go. Looks like that's working. 1650 progressive knockout over here. Late reg. Start out with 100K. Missed one hand. I like my regular fish. There we go. And we're playing the 5K deep stack freeze out. One shot. That's all you get. And we're going to be playing some 50NL. There's not a lot of great tournaments until this one. That's the 3K daily deep stack. It doesn't start until... Oh, where the hell is it? Doesn't start from the 30 minutes, and there's 75 minutes of late reg, so a couple, about an hour and a half or so. And hopefully we're running deep in this, and we'll get in that at late reg. Which, 2 hours into this, we'll be all caught up with this one, so it's actually not bad. But we'll see if we want to get in at the time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50NLs. Oop, did not mean to click that. And they all look pretty good, so we will do what we do. Just put out one little thing here. That's the daily deep. Oh, and we got a 50. And I'm going to resize these in a minute. Yeah, we'll put it like that. I think that's okay. That's a little big. Alright. Let's size these down a little. Yeah, it's alright. Whatevers. Let's put this over here, I guess. Trying to get this to work. Oh my God, how does this work? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to post this one spot. Ooh, kings. This raise isn't really that great. I am going to 3-bet. And versus a button shoving range, we're probably going to go with it. Ace king from the small, I'd rather just get it in. It's kind of a great flop for versus the limper. Nice little takedown. What the hell is this? Hey, got it working. Cool. Sorry, I was posting in a friend's Discord stream. They said that I should post there, so I have done it. Let's see, we're starting the day at about 34.36. Don't want to say I have goals, but if I end the day at about 1 million, I'd be very happy. I guess we can make this a little smaller. A little smaller. I want more tournaments, but Fridays are always wonky. There's not a lot going on. Oh, the excitement. Interesting when players vary their bet sizing. Nobody should really have ace-king. Ace-9's a possibility. Pocket-9 is a possibility. I think we play this one for simple value. Now this player could have been raising small to entice me to 3-bet. I do think we take our value now. He's not going to fold hands like ace-10 or ace-jack. And I do think we can go for value on the river. Like, this is one of those ones where there's enough combos of hands that can check call but can't check raise in this scenario. He's got to have like ace-10, right? Ace-4. See, like, he gave away the strength of his hand by his min-raise pre-flop. I was kind of, I guess, giving him too much credit. I like that I got good value there. But like you see, like he had the opportunity to suck out on me, but he absolutely would have gotten more aggressive or check raised the river. See, like on the flop, he bet 2/3. I think we just bet small here. Yeah. I think half pot is just about right. And then we took 50 blinds off him. That's pretty fucking strong. And there we go. I like that little betting pattern too. A big 2/3 on the turn to really inflate the pot, and then on the river making the bad bluff size for half pot. And he thought about it for a while. I think he really wanted to fold, but he just doesn't really have folds in him. I mean, I'm getting 7-1. I've taken worse flops with 7-1. This is tempting, but I'm just going to preserve my stack. Ooh, got a king. I'm going to bet the turn. Sometimes he's checking ace-king and trapping, but this is annoying. Huh. Okay. Guy had a legit hand. Oh, the hearts get there and the short stack stays in. He calls. I think if the river coming off, no club, I think we can absolutely bet. Yep. Open ender. This is a limped pot, so it's kind of great to be in this scenario, especially with all these short stacks that probably won't raise the flop, but will be able to get it in and reopen betting at certain points. I guess we just take our time and then really just call here. I don't think we can go for bluffs on the river unless we check raise big. I'm just going to fucking fold here. He has ace high, but it's whatever. I missed my draw. It's kind of rough because of this guy. Avoid these situations. Ooh. Oh, where's the HUD? Jacks with 36 blinds. I really wouldn't mind getting it in. First position limper isn't great. I mean, if you have aces, kings, or queens here, I think you just fucking power bomb it. Because it looks like I'm just going to get it in. Like, you don't really have to be tricky. Just calls. There's not a lot of reason to see bet here. We don't really have to protect against much. He bets one. We can raise. Yeah. We weren't going to get anything out of him. Come on, sleep tight. Do that big bet thing you like to do. Probably not going to get a whole lot of action here. Hey, what's up, DeBoss? Four is not awesome because five deuce diamonds, but it does make a lot of two pairs. He's going to have flush draws, but we're just going to try to get it in now. I think this looks more like bullshit. If he has two pair or monster draw, he might just decide to get it in. Yeah. I bet small to induce. I mean, I could have bet 10, but then I'm just giving him a free pull, right? So, I mean, he only has 7 outs against me with a flush draw. No. Check, check, fold. Ooh, another table. Guess we can move this over a little bit, right? Okay. Ooh, got the draw. And another table. Hey, right where I was going to put you. I mean, this is the original razor. I don't think we want to raise. I think we want to call. That club kind of kills the world because it's not only an ace, which is going to allow this guy to bet again, but it's also a club. So there you go, flush right over here. Does this player know how to fold? Of course not. He goes broke with 2 pair. Pretty bad, bro. Pretty bad. Especially versus an old man coffee. Parent got shot. Open ender. Ace in the river sucks. It's even value bettable. Yeah. I think he had ace jack. It's very possible. Nice. Woohoo! Oh, do you think I'm always full of shit, bro? I think we bet small here. We can bet bigger on the river. Look at that 10. I guess we bet the half pot size, try to get called by a queen. He just had a diamond draw, probably. Look at how this was played. So he opens, and I was going to call him off pre-flop, right? So he opens for 225 with one limper. Pretty reasonable. It's about a pot size bet. I re-raise to over pot. You know, pretty standard. He calls. Flop comes off with an ace. I insta-check this. Like, he checked and I just checked. The turn came off. I bet half pot, which players don't fold to half pot bets even when they're this obviously value. So he calls. River comes off. He checks. I take my time. The only bet to make is all in. I go all in. He calls me with queens. What do I have here? Jacks? Like, it didn't matter to him, you know? It was just kind of crazy. He just completely didn't want to fold. Looking for that hero. And he snap called me, too. That's the funny part. Do I want another table? Well, I'm going to take it because I'm probably going to get off this table because I've doubled up now. Ooh, I like my seat. I like it a lot, actually. Real money. $50. Like it's free. Alright, we'll limp one. Why not? Every day's raises out of first. Pretty big. I think I like just calling here. Because now we can play the trap. I'm going to bet the draw. I mean, I can have everything in a limped pot. I'm just going to call. Queen's not great. I'm going to check now. Running sixes is pretty good, except for the spades. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Probably not getting called. Ooh, I am. I definitely think we still call here. Queen in the river is really bad because now ace-queen beats me, but yeah, just ace-king. I wonder what you had. What did you have? 7-3. Okay, so I did suck out. Yeah, I'm gonna double and ditch that quick. Why not? I started doing it years ago, and I'm still doing it. So, how long till this one goes off? Another 6 minutes. I think after checking the flop, I don't think we can successfully bluff the turn. So I think I'm just going to check. $10-4. I should have bet. I didn't realize he was disconnected. I didn't realize he was disconnected. I would have bet. Damn it. Take some run good. Hey, lots of people here. Appreciate you guys. Razaroo. Snap call. God damn it. What the fuck? I got screwed there. I was trying to c-bet, but the table kept fucking up. I think my my mouse glitched out. That's fucking crazy. And I can't bet after taking that long. That sucks. I mean, it might not have worked, but I want the chance. God damn. Aces. Okay. Every days can be pretty tight pre-flop, but with this motherfucker over here being a maniac, I kind of like the 3-bet a lot more. Just ABC it. Yeah, but I think he folds about 70% of range there. Maybe I could have called because this guy's going to 3-bet a ton. Open ender, backdoor flush draw. Braverton 3-bets. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to give him the action that I don't want. I think we call. I mean, yeah. With a board pair, I can't really do much. Open ender. So I get 3-bet by the button. I don't think we can fold for 3 blinds. Yeah, he folded pretty quick when I see that, so... I do think we call here because Drew will pay me the fuck off. Especially if it's an 8 and not a king. Well, I guess we just give this up. King's not bad. There's a lot of king-queen combos. I mean, ace-10 is a thing, but not really. Drew bet's pretty big. I'm just going to call. I think I can get overcalled behind by 2 pairs, so I think this is kind of better. He did have the ace-10. Yeah, I also protect myself when he gut shots it. His bet was a little bit big. Know your opponent. Plus, with all those combos out there of like king-jack and queen-jack, and, you know, all that shit, it's kind of better just to call because you might, like, if he doesn't have a straight, right? Like, if he has king-queen, he's not gonna call too big a bet. But a player behind may think that it's bullshit. I'm making a weak call, and they have king-queen, which is very plausible, and then they pay me off there. So in that instance, I like the call, not raise. So it's a 6. So it's an 8. No, I'll let it go. Drew will bluff enough later. We'll get him. He really likes bluffing in position, but out of position, he'll pay me right the fuck off. It's doing it again. It's not my mouse. That's the site. Well, they got these stupid fucking emotes now. Ooh, set over set. How did that go down? So, sleep tight. There's a limp here, limp here. We see a raise. Sleep tight calls. Check. Bet small. Micro, in fact. And calls with deuces. Hits the deuce on the turn. Check, raise, oh, that's kind of hilarious. Alright, Braverton just calls me. I'm going to check. You see me check ace-king versus him. I think we do want to take one card off because of backdoor spades. I'm going to check it. If he has an ace, he can have it, but he's not going to bluff twice, is he? Nice play, bro. What'd you have? Jack 8? Creative. Creative, donkey. Creative. Yeah, he's just never going to bluff me twice. I mean, this isn't really that dangerous. 5 ace king or king queen. See more flops. He may have. I'm gonna check it. He may have a lot of draws. Checks to the river. I'm just gonna act like I have king queen. Yeah, he had a draw. I think checking the turn is good there because a lot of players will see it as a freak out and take an opportunity to bluff. But when we check, we should just have a king, right? If I had king jack, that's the perfect opportunity to go bet, 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 and get like super value. But when you just have like ace king or king queen, a lot of players check that turn and then bet rivers. So I think that that works better for a bluff. He probably had the straight draw. I'm gonna limp. I don't do enough of this. I normally don't have a limping strategy, but the way these players are, it's kind of a good idea too. Not a lot going on over here in the ACR. Yeah, kind of knew Pure was going to raise. I'm just going to let this one go because of sandbag behind. I'm not really sure where he's at. I mean, I'd have to call a bet here. I don't want to. I don't even want it for the gut shot. It's just pure button steals. He's just kind of always that way. It's fine. It's good to know I can set that up. Look at this. I mean, unless somebody has an ace, right? And nobody raised, we should all just chop. I'm just doing this so nobody goes apeshit and like decides to bluff. And we got one guy out of the chop. So now we just chop it. I just doubled my profit. How you like that? We pushed two guys out of the chop. So Sleep Tight leads right at this. Kind of makes me nervous. I like the ace on the turn. He checks. I'm going to check back. The deuce in the river is not bad. Yeah. Nice play, bro. God damn it. This table is so glitched. What the fuck? Jack. You can have it. Why is this fucking table is like super glitched? Look at this. What the fuck is happening? Whoa. Look at this shit. Really? I think we have to call once. Ace in the river sucks. Yeah, ace jack. I was going to say ace jack gets there. That's fucking weird, man. Like, what is going on with WSOP here? My 10s are good here often. My 10s are great here now. I mean, I don't know if he goes for it. The queen should be good for his range versus mine. I should just have more draws. Bad river. He just won in a fucking king run. That sucks. That's a 2-outer to lose. I mean, he's just supposed to have ace-king. Or king-queen. I could have raised the turn, but I mean, I'm missing value because he's bluffing the whole way. But he can absolutely have king-queen. He can have ace-king. I think it's silly to bet that. Player calls. I think we get a little value here. We don't go crazy. He's going to have a lot of king queens, king jacks. He's going to have some aces, not many. I think if he check raises, we're obviously not in a great spot. He calls. River 10 sucks because he can have jack 10 for sure. We'll just check. Ace 10. Great river. No. 10's on the river. Not been great for me. I'm going to go for it here. See a raise. I am going to raise. Nice. Oh, great. Really? With the fucking disco? Fucking OBS. Guess we got disconnected there for a minute. Okay. Ah. 5 ball. Should be back up. No. I mean, I could, but if this was a club, I would. Call. Alright, I like having position. Hard to navigate. Club on the turn's kind of whatever. I think if he checks, we bet half pot to ensure showdown. Maybe a little extra. We're going to check and lose. I just don't want the river to come off and him bet something big. He may have just checked it, but I think it's fine. Nope. This player min raising out of first. If he wasn't an old man coffee, I would 3-bet. But I don't think we want to get caught up in this. Like, it's a great squeeze spot, but look at all this bullshit. Actually, let me... I should have thought about it. I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute, can I think about 3-betting here? Because if I 3-bet and get a, you know, and flop top pair, I really can't fold. This is kind of super dumb. Like, it's either sus or nothing. So this is like king, queen, or a set, or absolutely airballs. I was going to say pocket nines. That's so funny. This is kind of weird. You should just be check calling with the monster here. Try to get it in on the turn. Like, if you have queens here, you just need to give it up, man. Because he's gonna power bomb you on the river. Oh, check raise. Might have the ace king here. It's kind of a great way to play ace king or aces. He should have taken his time before he jammed it. I think if he waits like kind of a long time, kind of like 15 or 20 seconds, and then jams, I think he gets the call from a guy with a pair. Or like king 10 or something. Okay. I don't mind this. I think we can take one off. I don't know how often Drew barrels here. Limp raise. Always does it with aces. And we're going to bet half pot on the river, try to get called by ace high. Sometimes he's got like 7s or 10s or jacks or something. But I think it's very rare he has a king. This kind of just looks like I have a king all day. Yeah. I had the best hand. Unless he had like a pair of like 7s or 10s or something like that. I mean, because jacks you can call for sure. But like 7s, it's kind of really rough. 9s is okay. I guess 9s or better is okay. This player just got here, right? Yeah. This one's kind of a crapshoot now. Oh, look at this. They're putting the average stack in blinds now. Like, if I'm on blinds, it shows it in blinds. It shows it in chips or blinds. That's nice. Oh, they changed a lot of this. 11 minutes till the next blind level. Levels remaining. Total late reg left. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Those little defensive bets work really well against some players. Not a lot, because a lot of players will just call, but a lot of players need to, you know, when they're obviously beat, they'll just fold. Check. See the 10 come off, and then it comes off so bad. All right. So we're sitting here at about 35 blinds in this one. All right. 30 is 75 plus... No, I guess it's less than that. I guess it's like 32. That's all right. Average is only 12, so double, we're 50% ahead of the average. It's close. It's on my borderline. My man likes to 3-bet. I think this is exactly the kind of hand I want to have against him. I just got to remember not to go broke with one pair. Much better for my range than his. He bets half pot. Yeah, he's got a lot of suited connectors. I'm going to let it go. Yeah. I don't mind this. It's doing the glitch thing again. Nope. Deuce in the door. Queen on the river sucks. I can't raise now. Yeah. Because he's queens or jacks, and I can't raise. I can maybe bet the turn, but I think we're better off just checking and calling, because king queen may check the turn looking to check raise. But so if I had a king like king 10 or something, I would have bet it. So I guess it's the move. Yeah, I guess the check is all we can do. It's just one of us has the board so crushed. Like, if he, I mean, he's supposed to have a king there. I mean, I want him to have ace king, but he's much more likely to have king queen. Especially when he checks turn. Because if he has king queen, he's going to try to get me to bet. Because I didn't 3-bet, so I never have ace king, right? Oof. Alright. Not bad. Ooh, there's another table. Do I want it? Let me see what the seat is. Not a great seat. Do we want to do a stop and go here? Cost me 1 1/4 blinds to play for 5. Small blind's not here. Wow. That's $100. Or, you know, $100 pot. It just makes the fucking nizzy. Check. Yeah, I have him as a super donk. I think we just call, see a check on the turn, and then jam rivers. I mean, if he has a king, he should just be putting me in here, but I doubt it's going to happen. I mean, if he has the ace of spades, obviously he's not folding. Yeah, well, fuck you. He should, because I'm going to play king-queen that way, but whatever. Ugh, I did not need the flush. Is there anything else good on ACR? I kind of doubt it. I think that was the only thing that I saw. $50 minutes till the other one starts on WSOP. Yeah, there's nothing great. Or nothing I really want to play, I guess. Ooh, I got on the table. This is the one I doubled up on before. Yeah, I think I'm done with ACR for the day. I just don't see anything I really want to play. I mean, unless things start in a little while. But I don't want to start a fucking ACR tournament that late. Okay. Maybe that'll help with that glitch thing. Oh, we're going on break. Sorry, I'm making a note. All right, we're going on break. I'll be right back. All right. So, let's see where we are at. All right. This guy's kind of a maniac. And if you don't believe me, all right. So, well, I'm going to bet. So, player raises, there's a call. My man squeezes to 7. Check this out. Gets re-raised to 17. Jams for 50 with ace deuce of spades. And he made a full house, ace is full. I'm going to 3-bet the jacks. Jacks again. Just called by Braverton. I'm going to check. And I'm going to bet on the turn. He's going to have some full houses, but I do think we bet river. Nope, he's just on a lot of draws. Some guys you have to like let them have a card so that they'll pay you something. I guess just all there is to it. About 40 minutes till that goes off. I guess I should set the timer, huh? Do. That's weird. Well, it's 15. Yeah, 16 blinds. It's not too weird. It's just kind of meh. I think we just fold. Check here. Don't love the spade, but I do think we can bet. And player calls, we just check now. 2 pair, good for you. You won 2 blinds, sir. And we want to make this timer about 38 minutes. And let's go with chime when it goes off. There we go. Start. I'm just going to check the 8. I think it's fine. Alright, I don't mind this. God damn. I do think we want to 3-bet. I think Cat and X will tell us right away if he has aces. Or kings or ace-king. Drew might stick around. No? Alright. We absolutely call this guy. He checks back. He's going to have a ton of flush draws. So we're just going to fold now. Wow, that's kind of an aggressive board to bet and lead at. It's not the worst. I mean, my man's going to bet pretty much range. So I think we're going to go ahead and raise him small. If he freaks out and jams, we're going to fold. This kind of discourages players behind. Sometimes this looks like a draw, but the 8 on the turn's kind of great. Flop the flush down here. He might just freak out. That's kind of what this bet's designed to do. Nope. I think he had nothing. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just going to go ahead and just call, I guess. King on the turn's kind of great. I'm just going to reopen the betting. I don't know. He may freak out. He calls. Ace on the river, or heart on the river kind of sucks. He can definitely have the king of hearts. But he takes a really long time, and then he's going to check, and I'm going to try to construct a story here. I don't know if he ever calls anything. He may just really want a showdown. But he takes forever and then bets one chip. I could have waited longer, but I think we have to do this. This fucking loser. Like, there's no heart in your hand, bro. Or in your fucking play. You're fucking retarded. Ooh, flopped it. I'm going to bet at it. I'm going to bet the full pot. Two pair on the turn here, not bad. Limp pot, kind of got to be careful. No action, but it's 4 players. What can I do? I think we check. He can definitely have a 10, but he kind of needs to have queen 10 or jack 10. Really? Yeah, right? I'm kind of checking to get him to bluff, so... You don't have to open 4x. That's too much. You're creating a cascading effect where now your turn bets or your flop bets are bigger, your turn bets are bigger. Like, unless you want that, but I can't imagine they actually had something really good. Do we get off this table? It's kind of not bad, but I've been here a while. Player in a big blind sitting out, which changes kind of my plans here. This player making a large open. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I think sometimes this open is bigger because the player's sitting out, so we may actually get folds here. That sucks. We ran into it behind. Probably need a 6 now. Wow. 6. 6. queens wins. That sucks. It's because this player opened so big. No, otherwise I would normally just fold if he had min opened. God damn it. That sucked. These small fucking re-raises. It's so dumb. Like... We got like 35 minutes till this one goes off. That sucks. Get 3-bet. I think I want to just call this one because I'm out of position. I think this player will tell me what's up. Full pot, you got it. It's like queens or something. That's fine. I mean, I could have 4-bet him pre, but he's very basic. And he's one of those guys who reads everybody as ace-king. That's one of my notes. So I'm never going to get a bluff through there. But it's nice when, you know, you flop a set or top pair with, like, queen-king or something like that, and you flop the queen. Because he just always thinks everybody's bluffing. I had him call me off for more than a starting stack with pocket jacks on a queen-high flop. And we got it all in on the flop, which was amazing. So if nuts bets, we're going to raise. If he has an overpair, it's just too bad. But you don't get to play. You don't get to play. You have $12 on the fucking table. You don't get to play. So I just never want these players to fucking play. He's sitting here for 6 minutes. He bought in for like $20. Right? What'd he buy in for? Yeah, $20. It's a fucking $25.50. You shouldn't be allowed to buy in for fucking 40 blinds. All tables should be a fucking 100 blind minimum. It's a pretty good post. Aces. Limp call. Ace on the turn's pretty good. Five on the river, not a huge deal. He could definitely have a set. I guess we just call. We're already heads up. There's really no combos that he has that are suited against me, so I'm just going to call. Yeah, he just had like jacks or queens or something. I think we made the max. Doot. Small bet. Okay. I'm not stubborn. I already made back the money from that tournament. I'm up like $30 now, so I guess I've won 80 in the cash games so far, so ugh. I mean, I guess we just check. This fucking guy's a bad bluffer, but he doesn't even go for it here. Just had to call him once. Should be good here a lot unless he has like tens. Yeah. He's just compulsive. Ooh. 3-betting the early position opener. I got a bunch of nines. Got an ace here. I don't mind that. I guess we just call. Spade and a turn's nice. Quad nines. Try to get paid by tens. Nope, he just folds. We call. Spade on the river. Just check. Yeah, he didn't go for it. I definitely sucked out. I think we can call for the gut shot with the overs. King kind of sucks. Yeah. 10-7. Yeah. He didn't have anything to call me with. So. If I had raised the turn, we would have played a big one. But I wasn't sure if he had an ace or not. It's fine. Oof. Okay. I'm just going to call here. I think there's a lot of raising that's going to happen. Or we just get to flop in position. The bitch of it is nobody should have anything here. I mean, unless somebody just has 5 deuce, but I think we just bet. But would I ever bet aces here? I don't think so, right? So somebody may decide to hero me. But I don't think we can check. It just looks too sus. Like, we're not going to get any action anyway, unless we get beat. You can maybe let the turn come off if somebody has, like, the queen of hearts in their hand. They may decide to pay me a little, and they're not going to pay me. They're not going to call on the flop with just the back door. But, you know, whatever. Post. Do I want to fold this? Yeah, I guess I have to. I'm out of position. Yeah. I was going to say, if the fucking flush comes right off, I'm going to puke. Ace of diamonds, gut shot, backdoor nuts. Oh my god. Let's see. Don't check it around. Alright, well, this guy betting it might as well be a check because I'm calling that. 4 clubs. Now it's open-ended. I think we can bet here. Yeah, I would have missed it. Club on the turn is kind of disconcerting. I think we just check. 6-3. Interesting. So, just an utter fish. That was a legit hand, but I want to see how he played it. So he raised in first, called the 3-bet, flopped the ace, called the c-bet for 50% pot, which I don't know why you're c-betting with kings in your hand. On that flop, into the fucking ace. And then the guy just gave up and gave him the fucking pot. Drew behind is kind of concerning, but I don't think we fold top pair just yet. Gut shot. I think we check it back. 9's not bad. Might lose. Nope, just deuces. Compulsive c-bets. You don't have to c-bet. You're betting into two players. Like, why are you c-betting? And plus, I mean, he's c-betting 2/3 into two players. Like, you should be betting smaller with an ace. I mean, the biggest, you know, information you can get on somebody is the fact that they don't reload. It's just like, he puts 50 on the table and that's it. And it's just like, you should totally be reloading, bro. If you're not, you're kind of a sucker. Breviton's gonna 3-bet a lot unless he has just garbage. Get min 3-bet by the sucker, so this is the perfect hand we want. Queen. I mean, this favors him so much. He can have it. That's fine. I think he actually had the full house. Like, the min re-raise is just always a pair. This is who we want to flop against. He's a maniac. Drew might overprotect his hands here, though, because this guy is the guy who did it with the ace-deuce versus his jacks earlier. So I would call here with aces looking for this. He's going to jam. He just calls? This is kind of brutal. So if I call, I get it all from both of them when I hit a deuce. Most likely. Ugh. The problem is if they check and I hit the deuce on the turn, I still don't know if I'm good. Drew should just have a king or aces or something. Yeah. This guy min-raised the pair, tried to take away the lead. Played very poorly. And I know that that call is super gamble, but in all honesty, if that deuce comes out, we get it all from Drew. So we're easily getting the right odds. We're going to end up with a $100 pot and end up profiting. Let's see. On that call, so I had to call $9 to win 31 immediately, and then his 36 behind is 67, so 9 to win 37. It's not quite enough, but this player is so insane that if he makes top pair, he'll give me it all too. So we're really looking at the expected value of 37 plus after the 9 in my stack another 48. So we're talking 31, 37, 67, 55, 85. So it's almost, no, it's 87. And we need it to be 90. So it's almost there. No, it's more than that. Because it's the 9 here, right? He's got me covered. So it's 9 to win this 31 plus another 48 on the side plus his 37. So 48 and 37 is 45, is 85 plus 31. So 86, 116. So I'm technically correct. Now, rarely we get set over set, 1 in 12 times, but in all honesty, a deuce king, queen flop is going to get it all. So I know it's fine. It's just hard to make those calls, but I've ran those so many times. I think we want to call here with the double gutter. All right, we fill that side of the gut shot, which is the better side to fill. Because he's rarely going to have fucking king 10, especially when I'm holding a 10. I'm going to check raise. I mean, if he has a queen, he's not folding. If he has an 8, he's not folding. But he's going to have a lot of 6-7s and ace-5s and shit like that. Pocket 3s is fucking retard. I mean, he heroed it. That's 17 minutes, so we're getting in like 15 into this tournament. How did that go down? So limp, short stack limps, calls raise. Flop comes off. Check, check. Bet, call, call. Check, check. Goes for bluff. Called. Queen, jack, king, 9. We're going to get off this table. I've been here for 100 hands, and I got a double up, so we're just going to get off this one. Matter of fact, superstition. As soon as I say it, I'm off it. There is another table here that I may want to get on. Aces run. Try me. Candle X. Kind of like this seat. Yeah. This fucker on my right isn't bad. We got about 10 minutes till the next tournament. Just put it here. I'll put the tournament up top when it comes out, but I kind of am enjoying the cash games. Where's everybody going? Bunch of people got disconnected, so it looks like local internet's fucking up. Yeah, it is. Kind of sucks. Yep. OBS Disco. Let's close that. OBS reconnected successfully. Well, pick up the beat, OBS. Yeah, it's glitchy. There's definitely some connection issues going on. It's like I already folded here, or checked here, but it's just like whatever. Come on. I don't think we can fold to this fucking bluffing retard. Like, ever. Fold, fold, fold. Check. I don't think it's my internet. Nope. It's not. There we go. I switched the Wi-Fi. Sorry, guys. Twitch is having some problems today. Switched over to my other Wi-Fi channel. This is just bad versus bad. Okay. Just gonna limp. This player's always gonna see that. It allows us bluffing opportunities when a heart comes off. The Eights, very possible right here. Look at him lead at it. It's 2 pair usually. Ooh, look at that flop. Six of clubs. I'm gonna min click him. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't think we could have got more. Unless like a king came out. I don't know if he folds 2 pair there. We got 7 minutes till we're gonna get in that. Pair. I think he had like a good pair there. I don't mind this. This is a limp pot. This is kind of weird. Yeah. I remember that guy. That's kind of weird. I don't really like it. Brooding. No. Not bad. We got about 5 minutes. I'm going to get in this in case we get disconnected. I don't want to miss my seat. Alright, move this down here. Make this bigger. Rebuy. And we're going to raise that one. Fold. Could have raised bigger, but I need to get the bet in. Oh, we got ace king. Got to keep an eye on it. We still got re-entries for a few minutes here. So Cat and X limped, and now he's leading. He likes to limp raise aces and early. So if he 3-bets me, I'm just gonna fold here. Nope. Jam. Player bets 1,200. It's weird, but it's a rebuy. There's the queen. I should never have it. Jam. Haha. Gut shot. Gut shot, baby. Need to make that song with like a soundtrack like what's it called? Love Shack. Gut shot, baby. Huh. Okay. Kind of great. Players all in. I'm just going to call. Braverton calls. I'm just going to check. He can definitely have all flushes. Absolutely calling. I'm going to check the river. Hopefully he bluffs. He does not bluff. I don't know if he had the flush here. He did. He had 10-7. See, you got to stop re-raising those hands, man. Because nobody's going to fold to you. This table's dying. Pot. Fold. Call. Re-raise. Can we hit a deuce? A 479 deuce. Oh. I wonder if I should move to his other side. Yeah, I'm going to do that. As obvious as this is going to be, I'm going to move to his other side. Fuck him. Oh, that 7's the worst. You win, bro. Don't worry, I know where you're at. You don't have to bet so big to bluff. Going into the rebuy. I'll have 20,000. Fold here. Ooh, pretty good flop. Sometimes we're already being trapped here. That's kind of funny. Sometimes somebody has like king, queen. Really? He can only have the heart jack 10 for the free roll. It's a super small pot. All right, let's go. Yeah, we both have the same fucking hand. Blah. I'm going to check this one. Player limped on the button. I'm just going to keep checking. I'm going to call. Check river. I think we call. He's got pocket eights, whatever. There's just no reason to ever raise there. Fold here. This guy's been sitting for 1 minute. I get re-raised. I'm going to re-raise huge. Look at that ace. Jacks, sweet. Didn't even try to challenge me. And I wasn't folding to a river bet. I don't care how big he would have made it. Like he could have overbet jammed the river, and I'm not folding. Not with the way he did it. Well, this is too big. That's the problem. Got my add-on. Safest way to get to the showdown. Check the flop, bet the turn. Yeah. And we just win a lot, honestly. So I had the best hand. But if we bet flop, Braverton might stick around with, like, some hope. And then, like, what do we do? Are we just going to fire off into him with pocket tens? Like, so you kind of have to, you know... When it goes on regular break, I'll take a break. Because it's going to do this add-on break and then do whatever. I guess, you know what? I'll sit out the next big blind. I'm going to lead. Keep betting. I'm going to check river. If he has a king, he'll bet. Yep. I don't know if he calls 3 times, but he definitely bluffs when we check to them on the river. Like if he just has the ace of diamonds. Check. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm going to check this one. I guess we get off here. 120 hands. Hey, Flip, it's been a while. Looks like things are going really well. Your bankroll is up since I last watched you. Keep going, bro. Thank you, my man. Look at that. I'm going to check. Yeah. He's just going to have way too many 10s. Appreciate it. Yeah, bankroll's steadily growing. I'm just trying to be more consistent. But we're doing pretty good. Got the ace. Snap call by Try Me. King on the turn. We're going to check. I think we have to check. We have to call. Yep. Yep. He's just always on the draw. There's some players you want to be on their right because they're going to do dumb shit like that. I don't know about this. Well, it's a no-brainer now. Maybe he had a king-queen. I kind of doubt it, though. There's a 4-way pot. Kings, yeah. I guess we'll sit out. We'll sit out everywhere because we're going to go on break here in a minute, right? Yeah, next break in a minute 49. So, I don't think... Well, it says a minute, but it's a minute 49. I don't think we miss any hands. Right? Wow. Oh no, there are a couple hands. All right. This is a minute and 19 of play. You can call me Flippa, but I just like to remind people of the name. I mean, do I... Nah. I mean, this is just going to go on break. So... we're just kind of waiting for the clock to turn over. I guess we can get off this one, right? We made $100. Yeah, I'll get on the waiting list for this other one. And then we just drop it. Alright, should be on break now. Let's see here. Yep, it's on break. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Let me do this. Alright. Cool. I'll be right back.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
Daddy's home. What's up, Team Valley? Little cheese sandwich action with sriracha mayo. It's pretty good. Ooh, that mayo's spicy. Usually it isn't that spicy. Jesus. What the fuck?
I'm black.
Having fun with those, Team Valley? $5.55. Well, we definitely keep betting. I mean, I think we find out if we're up against the full house right now.
Daddy, yes!
Check the riv. It's tough when he bets. Or is it? Hey. What do you have? Did he have just the 5? Did he really draw for that much? He did. He had ace-5 offsuit. Called the raise and then called all the way down. Never went for the bluff. Those sound effects do come up in delay, by the way. I'm going to limp that one. There's a nice 4K pot right there. I mean, it's only $1. And there's a lot of ways we can beat Try Me. I think we absolutely want to bet here. Sometimes people see this as a flush draw, but I can just have 2 pairs. And the river, I think we check it. It's kind of a big pot. I don't know if you ever bet an 8 here. You definitely bet a 4. 2 pair. Do you bet 2 pair? I guess you can bet like 6-5. Yeah, look at this. The problem is anything he's turning into a bluff, I lose to. So that's fine. I was thinking about blocker betting the river, but he's been sitting for 1 minute. So I think if nothing else, he has 2 pair that beats me. So maybe I should have blocker bet the river. Like I could have made it like $10 or something. but it's kind of hard to tell. No, I think I was. I think I just straight got drawn out on. Honestly, I think it's something like 5-4, 6-4. Right. Yeah, because on that turn, when I bet 2/3 pot, yeah, he's only going to have draws. He's never going to have two pairs. So he's only going to have 6-4, Ace-4 suited. Yeah. It's a good fold. So we got the set. I guess we just check. We don't get paid by anything, right? Maybe that hand specifically, but I kind of doubt it. Not versus this guy. Yeah. I think it's fine. I probably missed some value. Like, I probably could bet. I could probably bet $6 on this river. Yeah. I could have bet that for sure. Sit down for 5 minutes with jacks and just get it in, huh? Cool. Did that go bet, or did the guy do something crazy? Raise, re-raise. Almost like just 2.5x. Jam. I mean, I'm getting 6-1, and I play much better than these players. A seed in my teeth. Look at this fucking nonsense. Limps ace king. Just calls here. No bet there. No bet there. Sometimes we just lose to jacks here. Called it. Hey, appreciate you guys being here. Chop it up. I think I'm just going to check here. I think it's one where we're way ahead or way behind. I mean, we're obviously betting the flush on the river, but we're never folding here. Sometimes we're up against a full house, but kind of doubt it. I think ace-jack bets the flop, and ace-king is really the only combo we're worried about. Ace-queen kind of sucks, though. Or king-queen sucks. Yeah, he can bet king-queen. There's combos of jack 10 here. I think we check the river because he can have some full houses. Fives. Not really threes. I don't know if you bet ace jack here. Yeah. Pocket sevens. It was some good bets. We're just going to charge this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Ace jack is a little too vulnerable. Ace king not so much. Like, I know it's literally the same hand, but in that scenario, I want to find out if he has ace-king or ace-queen. He doesn't have ace-king, but if he has ace-queen. Plus, ace-jack sometimes folds, so sometimes we get the free pot there when we had the chop going. So that's always nice. Raise it up. Come on, you guys love to 3-bet. I knew it. I mean, if you have aces, it's whatever, but if you have ace-king, we're going to get it in. He calls. Not folding. He's going to jam queens and plus. Aces. Way to go. You didn't have to fucking play this way, man. You fucking know what I have, you fucking loser. Do I prefer cash games or tournaments? I would consider myself primarily a tournament player, even though I'm obviously these days putting in more volume on cash, just because the majority of the money that I've made in the last year, well, and ever, has been in tournaments. But I like them both. The thing about cash games, though, is that as we progress, it's getting closer and closer to being solved, you know? So, not like it'll ever be solved, but there's so many standard spots, like him just calling there and then check jamming on me and all like that. It's, you know, fairly standard. But, you know, when you play tournaments, it's like you start out the tournament, you have 100 big blinds, right? But then very quickly, the dynamic of the tournament changes because you live at less than 100. You live at like 40 big blinds throughout the most of the tournament, right? So there's so many more scenarios where you absolutely have to understand. Wow, that's hilarious. Where you absolutely have to understand that the game changes. It's like if you're sitting there pre-flop with 100 big blinds and you know, flop a set of deuces on a, you know, deuce 9-7 board, and you know you bet and somebody 3-bets you and you 4-bet and they jam and you call, they're probably just going to show you a higher set. But in tournaments, you're actually going to get scenarios where that betting structure is good. You know what I'm saying, for you, because you're going to have 60 blinds, and it's like getting in, you know, 40 blinds with any set is fine. If you got set over set, you were just unlucky. But you know what I'm saying? Because like it's such a different dynamic. So that's really why I like tournaments more, is because there's more to them. You know, you're basically watching me on these cash games, you know, just to make money to pay the bills. You're just kind of watching me play 100 big blind poker over and over and over and over and over again. You know, which is great. But this is why when I was a cash game player originally, and you hear a lot of players say this, is that I was a cash game player, you know, originally live. Really? Yeah, he's just got a jack. He's a punk, but he's not dumb. So originally I was a cash game player. When I started playing tournaments, you know, outside of sit and goes, which I played much differently, I did very well in the early stages of multi-table tournaments, but then dropped off very quickly. Like, I would shoot up to the top 10 stacks, like, right away, and then peter out, you know, because when it got to 60 big blinds, I didn't know what to do. You know, I only knew how to, well, that's pretty good. I only knew how to play 100 big blind stack. Oh, he rivers a fucking, that's hilarious. He rivers 3 of a kind. That's fucking hilarious. So, I don't know if that's a long-winded way of saying I prefer tournaments. I don't prefer either, but I like tournaments more. Like, it kind of depends on my mood. Definitely want to 3-bet here. Just because Cat and X will absolutely let me know that he has a monster, like, right away. Check. Kings again. Check. It's not bad. This is one where we check river to try to get bluffed. Like, unless somebody just bets, like, insanity. That's the full pot. I'm not folding. He had the 9. It's hilarious. If you see my notes on this guy, it's that he does dumb shit like this. I remember a hand where I had quad aces, and I had 3-bet him pre-flop, had 2 aces, and flopped quads right at it. And what the fuck are you doing? And he did the exact same thing. Wow, I think this guy might actually have like pocket 8s. Wow. I mean, he's just never going to bluff twice at aces. I'm just going to call here. This is a weird scenario because of the player I'm up against. I mean, he's obviously not folding queens, but he's going to call with tens. He's going to call with eights. Like, that's why I didn't 3-bet. Ace 3. What the fuck? Dude really hates folding to me. This board is so scary, there's really no reason to bet. So I'm just going to check it all the way down and then maybe bet the river. I mean, if he checks to me now, I'll bet. But he may bluff. But we're keeping the pot small. That whole thing about me being a live cash game player and doing well in tournaments right away and then not much later, it's funny because I was playing online, but nowhere near as much at the time. So one day I kind of realized, holy shit, if I'm going to play tournaments live, I should just play them the same way I play online, because I was doing well online playing tournaments. And then everything kind of changed, and I got much better. We're going to get it in versus this guy, even if he just jams 50 right here. We're looking for showdown. I don't think we fold here. Yep. He's been backed off because of the things I've been doing to him, but he also still does crazy shit. So I was kind of expecting to see a full pot bet on the river there and snap it off. But it's kind of like, what's the avenue to make the most possible money? And I'm kind of adjusting for this player. Him on my right is also, like, so bad for him. Like, because of the shit he likes to do, he really needs to be in position a lot. It just doesn't work out of position. So it's been bad times for him. Can I get on this table? No, I got a waiting list. Limp raise out of first from Catanex. He actually limp raises aces right here every time. He's going to check this flop, right? Because there's an ace on it. If he bets it, he's got kings. Yeah. You fucking loser. It's every time. It's like, all I had to do was see it twice, and then I just started watching every time he fucking limped out of first. And it was like, really? Every time you're limp raising aces and kings. Like, it's not even queens. It's aces and kings. Like, he's limping out of first here. And I'm going to make the raise. Look at this. This is a great spot for him to 3-bet. If he had it in him to 3-bet bluff, I would 4-bet jam. But he doesn't. It's, you see, and he does that shit with the aces so he can limp other hands. So I got cold called here by Bumpkin. He's super short. I'm just going to check. He's got me. He's got ace king. What a fucking loser. Like, it's only because he's so short. Otherwise, I would have fucking blasted on him. And he should be just having all pairs. Like, imagine having $22 on the table. Or what was it? $28 on the table. And just fucking calling the raise pre-flop. 2 limpers and a super big pot bet. You're in the small blind. And you just call the fucking ace king. But I can't see bet at him because he's going to have pairs and he's never going to fold. We got kings over here again. Razor out of first, trout sniffer. We are going to 3-bet. It does suck when he jams, but obviously we're never folding. Just because people jam ace-king and queens. And he actually jams down to jacks. Yep, it's fine. I mean, is there much value in just calling there? I really don't think so. Unless we're going to try to trap somebody behind, but because of the positions, like if Catanix was on the button that last hand, then yeah, I would have, because he's going to go for weird fucking 3-bets too. Like 10 jack, and then you're going to see trout sniffer call, and I'm going to jam. Let's get the soda on next break. It's pretty good. I think we got to do something weird. It's a pretty good turn. Let him have a jack. I'm not going to fold this yet. That's not bad to have that much of the board. Yeah, he had a 5. I think the bigger bet's more important here. I mean, he's drawing, right? He's totally drawing. So we're going to have to bet fairly large. Set of deuces. This guy probably had jack 10. King jack. Limped pot. Play trouble hands and pay off in a limped pot. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Okay. I do think we bet a little bit bigger here. I think we can bet here. Nobody should have a queen, really, if they don't bet that flop. I mean, sometimes we're getting trapped, but I kind of doubt it. Hey. I mean, it's just as good as top pair, right? And sometimes we get somebody with tens or jacks to fold. You know? Yeah. You love my reactions? I find it helpful streaming to let out the reactions. Like, people will tell me sometimes, like, you sure you're not tilted? I know very much so when I'm tilted, and I'm pretty good at quitting when I'm tilted. But if I'm smiling and making the comments, it's like you know that I'm just like laughing at people, and it's just like how bad they are. But I think it's important, and you can't do this playing live, that you get out all these little annoyances. You know what I'm saying? Because death by 1,000 cuts, you'll sit there and fucking start building up anger. So for me, it's nice to stream because I get to just sit there and be like, look at this fucking idiot. Oh my god, what the fuck? Imagine having fucking ace king and only fucking calling pre-flop from the small blind with $28 on the table. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it just helps me like process it and put it behind me, This table's fat. Everybody who fucking lost money left, I guess. 130, my 70, 83, 70. It's not too bad, but 92. But yeah, there was a couple players that came and went and dropped like 3 or 4 buy-ins. Been on this table forever, though. Queen's pretty good. Oh, nice bluff. He can also have a lot of 2-pair combos. It's fine. Oh, this fucking connection. Come on, man. The raise is a problem. I'm going to get out of the way. I don't want to play a guessing game. I mean, I know it's most likely just a draw, but I still have to fade it, Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Really? I'm fucking timed out. Well, reconnect, motherfucker. Come on, dude. There's the fucking thing. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with Twitch today, man. Really? 7-8 for the nuts. 4-5 for 2 pair. I got out good. Min raise and a min 3-bet. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I got a text. Got shot backdoor flush. Backdoor flush. Oh, look at that 8. He is going to have a 9 sometimes. Damn it. I don't know what he's calling me with that he doesn't call the turn. Maybe just a 4. I don't think I can fold this one. He fucking rivered the king with the flush draw. Couldn't get a 3. I mean, I raised this pre-flop. The call behind's the problem. King Queen's definitely a thing. You win. Bad bet. Unless you have like a set of deuces, that's a bad bet. Just because the king queen should be out there somewhere. Like if you're betting king queen like that, I can't believe you. See what I mean? There's the king queen. Ace queen. It's just the worst bet. Like, what do you expect to happen there? Like, you think the guy has queen jack or something? Like, that's just not a thing, bro. Yeah. It's a little loose, but I haven't flopped anything good with any of these suited connectors yet, so I'm kind of on a mission with it. There's a little pot. King's the next hand after I just acted like a jackass out of the small blind. Nice. I think I just flopped a wheel, if I saw it correctly. Yep. I think we just bet at it. Spade kind of sucks. Four sucks worse. Yeah, because he fucking rivered it. Piece of shit. You had no idea how far behind you were, and then you check the fucking top end of the straight. Razaroo. A lot of first position action going on here. Okay. I am going to, I believe, check the ace. Yeah. Player bets 1/3 pot. I think we just call. 8 on the river is not bad. This player betting is the biggest problem because he's going to have the most sets and 2 pairs, but a lot of 2 pairs just got counterfeited. So, all right. Yep, counterfeited 2 pair. Remember that 2,000 I gave him before? Well, he just doubled it and gave it back because of the dumb shit that he does. He bet that for value, too. Like that was just fucking dumb. Like, on the river there, he bet fucking 4,300 with the naked ace. That's so fucking hilarious. I mean, it's possible for him to have an 8 there, but I'm not going to fucking fret about that. Alright, this table died. Move this one up. Whoa. Okay. See me checking a lot of flush draws, so when he bets this turn, I kind of buy it. You're the same when you play? Nice. Oh, about the comments and shit? Yeah. This was a min raise pre-flop, and they got all the money in. Like, this is kind of hilarious. Like, Cat and X limped. Button min raises. Button has aces here. This is the flop that comes down. Donk lead. Just the call. 8. See, this is a good raise because if you get re-raised here, you just fold. Calls, jams. Just, I mean, he's only got $10 left, but it's whatever. He's just drawing dead. Pretty much. Queen. Still even for the day. Well, I'm down like $3, which actually means I'm 70 ahead, or 68 ahead, because I spent 71 in tournaments. So I've already paid for that in real money. Of course, the day's not over. Man, I have gotten no action with kings, and I'm getting them again. Except that one time when the dude had aces. So we see a limper out of first over here, and it is an old man coffee. I do think we want to raise. Get cold call by try me. It's like, what do you think? I mean, there's an ace on the fucking board, and I still got 2 streets out of this motherfucker. Pocket tens. This is hilarious. I even controlled the size of the pot. Player raised out of first. I do think we want a 3-bet. It's kind of rough, but this is my target here. Fucking fuck off.